There was a rainbow in the sky in honor of Parshat Noah. Also because it rained. But by the time I came out here, it's gone. Oh. Hello! I have Ellie in my video. You know Ellie from such other videos as and the guy who made my intro. Living with Judaism. Ding! Ellie's gonna help me out with my video today. Yay! Okay, this is talking about when impure people become other impure people and whether or not you have to dunk in a mikveh before you say the shema. Okay, so I'll just read it. Zav shira'a kera v'nida shepata shichvat zera v'hamshameshet shira'ata nida tzrichin tefillah. So 4 different types of people. We have the zav, the keri, the nida, and the mishameshet.
I don't know. The mishameshet. Mishameshet.
And the mishameshet. Okay, so do you know what a baal keri is?
No, tell me what a baal keri is.
Have you not been watching my videos? Some friend you are! So the question is, what happens if a zav becomes a baal keri?
I don't know. What happens?
Let's ask the question, what is a zav?
What is a zav?
A zav is any man who has an issue out of his flesh. What do you think that means? Because I didn't know and I had to ask a rabbi. What's the worst thing? You're a guy.
I'm a guy.
What's the worst thing that can happen to a guy?
The worst thing.
What would be an issue out of his flesh that would be really, really bad?
Probably, like, getting shot would be pretty bad.
No. STDs.
Ah.
So, what happens if a zav, someone with an STD, becomes a baal keri? You have a zav who is, like, super impure, and then a baal keri is only, like, kind of impure.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the zav, that's the baal keri. Then you have a nida. You know what nida is?
Yes.
Because I had to explain what a baal keri was, even though I'm a girl. I think you should explain what a nida is, even though you are a guy.
Best of my knowledge, a nida is a woman who is on her menstrual period.
That wasn't nearly as awkward as I thought that would be.
It's not as awkward of a person.
I'm a little disappointed. So when a woman is menstruating, she is considered impure. We're going to gloss over the connotations of that.
Sure.
Yeah. So we talked about a zav who becomes a baal keri, a really impure person who becomes a not so much impure person. Now we're talking about a nida, which is really impure, becoming a nida shepalta. What's a nida shepalta? Nida shepalta is somebody who basically has sex on her period.
Ah.
Then there's also one more category of person, which is the mishameshet. And a mishameshet is basically a woman who is having sex and then notices that she is on her period. So the sex comes first, as opposed to nida before sex. This is sex before nida.
Okay.
So the Mishnah concludes that all these 3 categories of people, the nida shepalta, the zav that becomes a baal keri, and the mishameshet, all 3 of them have to dunk in a mikveh before they can study the shema. So by dunking in a mikveh, these 3 categories of people get rid of their lesser impurities. So the zav gets rid of his baal keriness, and the nida gets rid of her palta-ness, and the mishameshet goes back to being a nida girl.
Okay.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
Except for the last part of this Mishnah, which says, the Rabbi Yehuda poter.
Oh.
So basically, then Rabbi Yehuda exempts all of it. Basically saying that it doesn't matter if you get another defilement on top of your impurity. You can still study Torah. In other words, yes, they're impure, but they don't have to get rid of this second impurity. Except doesn't this kind of say that once you're impure, it doesn't matter how many more impurities you get on you?
Pretty much.
Like if you're a nida, what's to stop you from being a nida shepalta? What's to stop you from having sex on your nida period? Apart from the whole sin thing.
Can't unspoil milk.
Thoughts?
Put in the comments.
And subscribe. Please subscribe. I love when you subscribe. Bye.